Hi guys, this is Jane. I'm the Managing Director of Loop Abroad. I just wanted to talk to you quickly about college credit, how credit works, and maybe some details about that you might be unclear on. The first thing is I want you to try to figure out your plan for college credit before your trip starts, because it can be very, very hard to get credit for your trip after the fact. Some schools don't allow that at all. So if you think you might want to get credit or you're interested in getting credit, we encourage you to figure that out beforehand with your school and with us. Why would you want to get college credit for your trip? Well, you're already going on the program, you're already taking the course, you're already learning all the material, so sometimes you want to get credit for that. Whether that's because you want to mention it on your vet school application as a course, maybe you want to be eligible for certain scholarships at your school, maybe it will affect your GPA and it will help to raise your GPA or even your science GPA. Maybe you just want to have it on your transcript to show, adequately what you've done academically that year. Whatever the reason is that you think it would be helpful to you to have your course on your transcript, you can do that by getting college credit for your trip. There's two ways to get credit. So the easiest way is to purchase a transcript for your course from our school of record, which is the University of Findlay in Findlay, Ohio. That's very easy to do. You get a bill for the $360, which is the cost of being enrolled in that course at University of Findlay and getting an official transcript for the course. And then you're registered. There is a little form that you have to fill out, and you're not going to Findlay to take the course. You're taking the course with us. The course is part of your program already. And then when you finish the course, your grade will get turned into University of Findlay, who will then issue you a transcript with your credits and your grade. And that transcript will go to whatever address you put on the form. So whether it goes to your school or whether it goes to you is up to what you want to put on the form. Now, that's very straightforward and easy to do. You know exactly what the course will be called. You know exactly how many credits it is. Most of the 2-week courses with us, 2-week programs with us would be 3 credits each. And you know what's going to be on that transcript and when it's going to come. So you can put that on your vet school application or graduate school application just the same way you would if you took a summer course at another university. It works just like that. And you can always order new copies of that transcript, just like if you took a class at another school. So that's very easy to do. If you want that credit to transfer into your school and show up on your transcript, you have to talk to your school about that ahead of time. They probably have a form you fill out called a transfer credit request or something similar, where you share the syllabus and share the course material about the other course, and they show you what it will look like when you transfer it in. So that might be a form that we have to sign. There might be some sort of evaluation of you we have to fill out. We can do all that, but you want to communicate with your school about that ahead of time so that you know that it's going to transfer in and how it's going to transfer in and what it's going to look like, and you don't get surprised. If you don't want to transfer it into your school, if you just want to get the credit and have the transcript from Findlay and that's it, then you don't really need to worry about a transfer credit form from your school, although it would still be nice to let your study abroad office know that you're taking the course and you're going to be getting credit. There is one other way to get credit, and that's to try to get credit directly from your school. So the tricky part about that is it can be a little bit harder because it's on you to talk to your advisor or talk to your study abroad office and say, I'm taking this program, this is what it entails, how might it transfer in? The upside to it is often it doesn't have a cost. Sometimes it does. Sometimes your school charges a fee to transfer those, to give you credits for an outside program, and sometimes it doesn't, so that depends on your school. But you need to communicate with your school if you want to do that and find out what's required and how the credit will transfer in. Often that would be like internship or externship credit, which may be just fine for you. If you are choosing that second option, you won't be getting a grade from us. So the only way to get a graded transcript from us is to get a graded transcript from our school of record, which is the University of Findlay. If you're trying to get credit directly from your school for like an internship or externship and they have a form they want us to fill out where your vet evaluates you or we agree that you were on the program and you participated or things like that, we can definitely do. But we can't issue you a grade or a transcript unless you're getting that from the University of Findlay. So if you have questions about those differences or which one might work for you, you can email us and let us know. You can send any credit questions anytime to admissions@loopabroad.com and we can help you figure it out. We can look and see if we've already had students from your school get credit and what those credits might have looked like so that we can help. We've had students at over 100 colleges and universities get credit for their Loop Abroad trips. So chances are you can get credit if you want to. And if you're choosing to get the credit from University of Findlay and transfer it in, usually that process is very easy. It's filling out a form with your advisor, submitting the form with the syllabus, and getting it approved. If you're getting credit directly, it might be a little more work, but we're definitely happy to help you either way. So please don't be shy about reaching out, but you want to arrange that ahead of time. Because if you try to do it when you get back from your trip, most schools will say that you can't do it because it's later. In terms of getting credit, your trip will be the same. Your program will be the same. You're learning all the same material, you're already learning everything you need to know to get credit. But if you're doing the University of Findlay credit, you will get a grade from us, and the grade will be based on your participation. Your attendance and participation in the program is a large portion of your grade. Then you'll have a test, which you'll be prepared for, and you'll know all the material from the course. You'll have a short writing assignment. And then you'll usually have one other graded piece, like a presentation of maybe a physical exam of an animal, something you're already doing as part of the course. So I think most people will find that getting the credit is worth it, and that it opens up other doors in terms of maybe using your federal financial aid, maybe using scholarships that are available through study abroad, maybe helping your GPA, maybe making you eligible for certain awards at school. So there's all kinds of opportunities that come when you are able to get credit for the program that we'd like you to take advantage of. You certainly don't have to get credit for the trip. If you're not in college, or if you have enough credits, or if you just don't need it, you don't want to bother with it, that's fine. You can just sign up for the course and do the program with us, and not worry about getting college credit. That's no problem. But I think more students than not choose to, because they find that the benefits sort of are worth the time it takes to get it all set up. So if you have any questions about credit, again, you want to email admissions@loopabroad.com. We're happy to help. If you're just confused and you don't understand, like, what does it mean? What do I do? Or you're in high school, or you're out of school and you don't know exactly how the credits will work, or you're transferring schools, any of those things, we've seen them before. So just email us, and we're happy to help you get it all set up. And hopefully everyone who wants to get credit this summer will get everything arranged ahead of time so they can get credit and get their transcripts sent to the right place and get the maximum benefit out of their time with us. Thanks, guys.